This one is one I will call why the NBA has made the regular season irrelevant. Somebody asked me about this on I want to say YouTube the other day, and I was like, man, I'm gonna tell you, it's the super teams, man. Nobody's respecting the super teams no more. It's watering down the league. It's making people all mad. All of the weak teams that never had any kind of success, like the expansion NBA teams, those guys are never going to win a championship. I'll repeat that again. The expansion teams, the teams that ain't never had nothing or had a superstar or won a championship, like the Sacramento Kings, the Phoenix Suns and stuff like that, they'll never win a championship. With the NBA going and the current way that it's going right now, they would never win a championship. Never. Me personally, I'm a San Antonio fan. I've been liking the Spurs for over like my whole life, really. And it's just, I feel like the way that the NBA is going now, shit, I don't even think they gonna win another championship. They use people from other teams to make super teams. They use pretty much the same people to make super teams, like Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving. They use those guys quite a few times. I really never want to say that Golden State is a what do you call it, a super team, because to me, the super teams are the guys that are the free agents that come over. Like if you draft you do good in your draft and you draft some guys that didn't come in with all of the flashy talent, but they left Hall of Famers like Manu Ginobili and Tony Parker, and you could say Tim Duncan, but Tim Duncan was already good. Teams like Orlando, those guys are never win a championship. With the current NBA structure right now, with the super teams, you already have two guys that make all-star appearances, and then you go get a guy off the free agency list to make a super team. That's the current structure of the NBA right now. That's just how it is. That's how it's going right now. I really don't know what's wrong with the Spurs. I couldn't even tell you the first thing was what's wrong with the Spurs. However, I do see that the Spurs, we used to be like deadly behind the 3-point line. We barely have anybody to hit threes nowadays. Not like superstar caliber players. Like LaMarcus Aldridge, he can't shoot threes. DeRozan, he can't shoot threes. They're talking about letting what's the guy name from Philly? Well, the guy that can't shoot threes from Philly, I forgot his name. They're talking about letting him go to somebody else. Oh yeah, his name's Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons. They're talking about letting Ben Simmons go to somewhere else. I don't think that's a good idea because he's still averaging 20 points a game. However, I would like to see him and the Greek Freak play together. That would be nice. They had him and the Greek the Freak, and they had a nice point guard. That would be great to see. To me, I really don't value the regular season because the NBA really doesn't value the regular season. Because if you value the regular season, you wouldn't let people go and do all these super teams. I mean, no team 1 through 5 should be a super team. I mean, that's just ridiculous. And then you're doing this, to me, I feel like it's kind of for nothing. I think it's like overdoing it, because you do that, you have all stars from 1 to 5, and these teams don't even make it past the second round of the playoffs. So to me, I would feel like that's some kind of overdoing it. Like, look what we can do and all this. You know, I just like to see the NBA go how it used to be. You know, every night when you turn on the TV and you watch a basketball game, you don't know who's gonna win. Uh, so this is my little take on why the NBA has made the regular season irrelevant. Um, get at me in the comments, and yep, you guys have a nice day.